It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation. Good evening, everybody. I'm BJ Pheasant alongside Lenny Irwin. We have Lady Tiger basketball in store for you tonight from Lawrenceville High School. Lady Tigers coming into this game on the season 23-3. They are 5-1 in the Little Illini Conference. 11-0 at home, 5-2 on the road, 7-1 at neutral sites. Lenny, we've officially outscored our opponents this year by 600 points.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That is. That's a lot of points.
That is. The Lady Tigers have scored 1,365 points on the season, and we've only given up 702. Hopefully, we see one of those lopsided games tonight.
I'm looking forward to it because the JV was that way. The JV won impressively 51-20, so running clock the fourth quarter. So we'll see if the varsity can do the same.
Now, who wouldn't want that every night?
I know Coach Dave Tingley would sure like to see that every night.
Yeah, absolutely. That means somebody's on out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Ladies are coming off of a win. The last win would have been Mount Carmel, I believe.
Yep, Mount Carmel on the 26th of January at home. Well, it would have been in Evelyn. I think Jeff.
That's home.
Yeah, Evelyn is home. We were home Tuesday night, so that place was rocking Tuesday night when the boys took on the La Salette, Notre Dame, La Salette. I believe they were the
Lions.
Yeah, there you go, the Lions. That place was definitely rocking, though, but the boys came away 66-37, and I'm looking for another one of those tonight. Boys will have a little tougher road than tomorrow night, though, as they travel down to Robinson, so
that they will.
They will have their hands full tomorrow night.
If you go back and watch the broadcast of the boys' game Tuesday night, you'll notice that the La Salette boys, they sang the national anthem. Spoke with Creighton Tarr afterwards as our athletic director. He made a deal with them. They said they take a few boys to each game, but they always charge and it gets expensive. So Creighton told them that if they'll come in and sing the national anthem, they won't charge them a dime. Bring all the kids. They must have brought a busload, Lenny. They had that whole side full.
They had to be at least 30 or 40 of them for sure. And they sounded good. Sounded like a boys' choir. I mean,
they did sound good.
It was good. And they stood up and cheered for their team the whole game. It didn't matter what the score was, what the outcome was. They were rooting from the very beginning till the very end.
The epitome of a good student section there. It was pretty awesome. And fairly small crowd here at tonight's game.
Yeah, I'm guessing, what do we got over there? Maybe 20, maybe 30 at the most.
Yeah, it's probably about right. Pretty good drive down here to Lawrenceville.
Yeah, just shade over an hour. You made good time tonight.
Well, they got that road construction fixed.
They got that detour fixed, so you don't have to go into Robinson anymore, so that helps.
And then we didn't detour through the Walmart parking lot.
That's true.
We didn't miss our turn. Almost missed it. Got back into place there. So the Lady Tigers, looking at the rosters tonight, definitely have the age advantage, Lenny. We've got a lot of seniors on this starting lineup. Only one senior on the Lawrenceville roster and only one junior as well.
Yeah, they're a real young squad, but you got to rebuild at some point in time, I guess. And
it's kind of funny how it ebbs and flows like that. But they've got a boatload of sophomores and freshmen on the team. They've got a big lineup, just a lot of young players. The Lady Tigers will be rolling 4 seniors out there most likely in the starting lineup between Trinity Tingley, Caitlin Combs, Kendra Young, and Dimming Hawkins, all seniors.
Yeah, that's going to be a core that's going to be pretty tough to replace next year. But like I said, our JV won convincingly 51-20, so those girls will step up. We'll probably see next year. We'll see Peyton Smith. She'll step up into probably Kendra Young's place. Taylor Clark, she'll probably step up into Dimming Hawkins' place, I'm guessing.
We'll see a lot more minutes from Vivian Moore, Gracie Watson. So a lot of girls that are still seeing time right now, hopefully building that experience, and they'll be back next year.
That's for sure.
Now my question is, how much more do the Lady Tigers have left? Their season's just about to wrap up.
Well, according to my roster, we've got 2 games left, and they're both at home. Matt Toon's at home on the 6th, and Altamont comes to town on the 9th.
Well, after the boys' game away tomorrow night, they're at home for 4 games, and they're done.
So,
wow.
Season's just about done, bub. And then it'll be time for the boys of summer.
Well, not according to the groundhog.
Well, he's wrong.
According to the groundhog, it's going to be a chilly start to the baseball season.
Well,
I want to know, how do the folks in Puxatony come up with that? Do they flip a coin? Do they look at the Farmer's Almanac? Do they look at the National Weather Service? Do they have some old guy from the old country who just like holds his knee and limps around and says it's going to be a bad one this year, guy? I can feel it in my bones. It makes you wonder how they come up with that. Looks like we're ready now for the national anthem. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll be back with starting lineups here in just a moment on your home for Lady Tiger basketball, the Paris Sports Network. There's the national anthem, courtesy of the Lawrenceville Indian Pep Band. And now we're ready for the starting lineups.
I was just trying to figure out who our 5th starter is going to be. I've got them all penciled in except for the 5th one. Looks like it's going to be number 1, junior Vivian Moore. She'll get the start tonight. Number 3, Trinity Tingley. She's also a senior. Another senior, number 4, Caitlin Combs. Another senior, number 13, Kendra Young. And running out the starting lineup will be number 32, senior Deming Hawkins.
Gracie Watson got the start tonight,
Oh,
Lenny.
who am I missing then? Something else is wrong.
Caitlin Combs.
Caitlin Combs is not starting. Okay.
Mixed it up on us.
Yeah, he did. I'm not even sure I see Caitlin over there.
I'm not sure I do either.
She might be sick. That might be the shakeup in the lineup. So,
Well, for the Lawrenceville Indians, they'll be starting number 43, sophomore Gracie Hughes. Number 30, another sophomore, Mallory Lockhart. Number 11, sophomore Addie Brush. Number 3, sophomore Katie Cook. And number 2, the lone senior, Gracie Stallings. All right, we are just about ready to get underway here. Quarter number 1.
it looks like it's going to be Kendra jumping against 43, Gracie Hughes.
All right, Tigers going to get the ball first, right down to the baseline immediately. Back out around the perimeter they go. Looks like a zone for the Indians. Three-point attempt. Watson won't go. Rebound, Kendra Young. Cross-court pass. There's a jumper for 2. All right, Tingley gets it started for the Tigers. They lead 2-0 here. 7:25 to go in the first quarter. Oh, slapped out of bounds. Lawrenceville going to get it back.
Stallings will trigger the inbound play.
See, over to Cook, number 3. Her pass will be stolen away by the Tigers. Fast break the other way. They'll put the brakes on. And we got a foul.
Deming was taking it to the hole, and Gracie Hughes wasn't going to let her have the lane, but she was moving as well, though, and drew the foul. So Gracie will get to shoot some free throws. Looks like Gracie's going to take a seat as well. I think she tweaked an ankle or something, the way she limped off.
First free throw is no good. Yeah, they're checking her out over there. Missed them both. Young with the rebound. Out to Moore. Tingley, top of the key. Lob to the right to Moore from the baseline down the corner. Oh, look at that pass to Young under the basket.
Yeah, there we go.
Give Tingley the assist on that one. Found a wide open Kendra Young on the backside. Tigers up 4-0. Wide to the left. Lawrenceville rebound and put back makes it 4-2. Kendra for 2 more. 6-2 the score, 6:15 on the clock. Lawrenceville almost threw another one away. Hawkins gets a hold of it. Lawrenceville gets it back. Tiger defense has been all over him in the first couple possessions. And as I say that, they give him a layup. Nobody going to stop her. Driving to the basket for the foul. Almost like Kendra got the ball and thought, well, all right, if you're going to give it to me.
Yeah. Foul was on 44. Courtney Shoulders, her first, team second.
free throws are sparse so far, 0 for 3.
That's not good.
There's one. Seven for the score. Tigers up by 3. Tigers matched up pretty tight in a man.
Whoa.
There's a steal. Lob to Vivian on the other end. Layup for 2. 9-4. Tigers up 5. I'll try not to jinx him this time. And it worked. Air ball. Kendra with the rebound. Coming back the other way.
We turned it over.
And a foul.
I think that's going to go against Vivian. That'll be her first, team's first.
The Lady Tigers are right now not playing the sharpest. Not bad. You just get the feeling they're not quite firing yet. Up by 5, 9-4. Stallings trapped out there for 5 seconds. There's a turnover.
Yep.
.4:30 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers up by 5. Another foul.
Going to be a 2-shot foul. I think the foul's going to be on shoulders again. That'll be her second, team's third.
Free throw is good. 10-4. Checking in, number 34, Keely Breen. No good on the rebound is Lawrenceville. And a Paris foul.
I think that's going to go against Deming, I think. Yep, that'll be Deming's first, team's second.
Who had the other one?
Vivian.
Okay. That's Vivian out there with some great defense out front.
Travel, yep. I seen that.
Must be official if we saw it.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Watson outside with the ball, baseline to Young, up top, Trinity. Right side to Vivian, back to Trinity. She'll fire the 3. No good there. Rebound by the Tigers. Tigers moving the ball well, just couldn't hang on to that one. Be a physical game, I have a feeling.
Yeah, looks to be.
There's a 3-pointer, Trinity Tingley. Makes it a 13-4 game. Stallings goes down to the baseline to Brush, and then we've got a foul inside.
I think the foul's going to be on Trinity. That'll be her first, team's third.
And the free throw is good. Makes it 13-5. Couple players coming in for the Tigers. Taylor Clark checking in along with Peyton Smith. Smith quickly grabs a rebound. Tigers come back the other way, up by 8. Clark on the far side. She'll fire a 3. That was partially blocked. Comes way short. Stallings pushing her way down the floor, and it's going to be a foul on the Tigers.
Yep, it's going to be a blocking foul against Vivian. It'll be her second, team's fourth. Kylie Edwards will check in for Vivian.
Long jumper. Won't fall. Lockhart couldn't hit it. Tigers with the rebound. Look at that, the
wide
young.
open. And she got hammered.
That was like a half second from just a clean shot.
Yeah, it was.
So close.
I think foul's on 34. That'll be her first. That'll be Keely Breen.
Hits the first free throw, makes it 14-5. Hit them both. Up by 10 now, 15-5. Couple of more subs for the Tigers ready to check in a moment. Good job of getting the ball down low, but they're going to travel.
That'll be a turnover. Looks like Deming checked back in, and who else checked in?
Kylie Edwards.
She was in already, I thought.
Okay. She's out there with Smith and Clark and Tingley. Breen with the ball. Flips it out to Stallings and a blocking foul.
That's going to go against Kylie. That'll be her set first. Team's fifth.
Little guy's busy over there, Liddy.
Yeah, he is.
Drive to the basket, another travel violation. Got a little guy over here about 2, and he is the stair master. He's been up and down these bleachers so many times. He's mastered the stairs.
He has. I'm guessing he hasn't been walking real long, though, because he's not real sure of himself.
There's a layup for Lawrenceville.
That's number 15, Adelaide Sanders. She gets in the scoring book.
Another turnover.
That's back-to-back turnovers for us.
Another foul. After the running clock in the first game, I was kind of hoping maybe this would be a quick one too, but these fouls are going to slow us down.
They are. That's going to go against Taylor Clark. That's going to be her first. But it's going to be the team 6, so one more foul, and Lawrenceville will be shooting free throws the rest of the half. That's
I think my scoreboard has frozen. It's always a pain. It's 15-9. Just over a minute to play here in the first quarter. We'll get that updated here in just a second. Deming on the baseline. Cross-court pass to Young. One dribble. Shots up. Can't get the roll. Smith with the rebound.
nowhere to go. Though.
Triple
She's
teamed under the
teamed.
basket. And coach saves her with a 30-second timeout. All right, 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take a real quick one, get that scoreboard fixed in the meantime. Be right back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Tiger basketball. Leading 15-9, 57 seconds into Kendra. Shots up and good. How many times we've seen that inbound play this year?
A lot. And it works every time. Well, maybe not every time, but there's another travel.
That's like the third traveling violation we've seen just in this quarter. Lob, and we threw it away.
Threw it away, yep.
Little too far. At about the 30-second mark, Paris up 17-9. And there's a steal. Hawkins took it away. And then Watson ends up with a loose ball.
Looks like we're going to hold for one. See who's going to take the final shot.
Deming, look at that move.
Good give and go. And Gracie can't finish the bunny.
Three-pointer at the buzzer, no good. And that, boy, that was there. She'll wake up thinking about that about 3 o'clock in the morning here. Oh, boy, 17-9, Tigers up. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Second quarter action ready to get underway. The Tigers up 17-9. A fresh 8 minutes on the clock.
Going to be Lawrenceville ball to start this second quarter.
And starts off with a turnover. Fast break. Deming with the layup on the other end. 19-9. Tigers back up by 10. Cook goes through the Tiger press that time. Jumper from the baseline, in and out. Deming swats it away to Smith. Tiger rebound on the fast break. Too strong.
Turnover Paris. Good idea, though.
Tried to hit Peyton on the other end and just a little too far. Lawrenceville with another chance, trying to move the ball, and they'll throw it away. Tigers with the ball inbound. Watson. Lob down to Young. Back out to Watson. Tingley, top of the key. They'll set the offense up. Near side to Young. Deming lost the handle for a second. Out to Trinity. Jumper from the elbow. Just a little too strong. Lawrenceville with the rebound. Not for long, though.
Nope. Deming tapped it. Trinity ended up getting it. And Deming gets fouled on the other end.
Well, they're going faster than I can turn the camera and click the clock at the moment. Those half-court fast breaks, I can't catch up without making people sick.
Fouls on 15. That's Adelaide Sanders. That's her first. Team's fifth.
Another missed free throw. There we go. 20-9, Tigers up 11. Far side to Cook. Big defense there by Clark. She's all over. Ball swatted away. Dimming comes up with the loose ball. Tries to take it coast for coast. She's fouled.
I think that foul's going to go against 30. That's going to be Mallory Lockhart. It'll be her first, team sixth.
They've all been shooting fouls, it feels like. 21-9. Hit a pair. That's a good sign. (22-9). Pass over to Cook. Then the three-point shot is an air ball out of bounds. Stallings was off the mark that time. Tigers get it back. Quickly down the floor.
Man, we had Clark wide open over here in the baseline, and they missed her.
Watson on the far side. Dimming puts it on the floor. Couple dribbles, and she's fouled again. That'll put us in bonus. Should be shooting anyway,
Yep.
but
43, the foul. That's going to be Gracie Hughes. It's going to be her second, team seventh.
that's like 4 in a row now. 24-9. And Dimming will check out for a moment. Cook up top of the ball. Cross-court pass over to Stallings. Down the corner. And Tigers are going to try to rip it out of the hands of Brush. And we got a timeout called, I believe.
I think once we got control of the ball, Dave called timeout because we didn't have. She was down on the floor. She didn't have nowhere to go, but she had the ball. So.
Well, that's a full timeout, so we'll take a real quick one. Be back in just a moment here with the Tigers on top, 24-9. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
Tigers up 24-9, opening up a 15-point advantage here in the second quarter. And it'll be Young with the ball near side, now top of the key. Back to Young. She'll fire the three. It's good.
Got it. Kendra Young.
She does most of her damage under the basket, but she's got good range. Not afraid to shoot the three when she's open.
Definitely not.
Cook near side to Stallings. Trapped by Clark. Pass over to Cook again. Swatted away, but she gets it back. And a kick. Gracie Watson's got the quick hands and feet, slapping it, kicking
Yeah.
it. She's playing goalie down there at the moment.
Yeah, she is. Wonder if she ever played soccer when she's a kid. Well, she's still a kid, but
Long jumper, too strong off the back of the rim, slapped away. Loose ball picked up by Young. Fast break the other way. Watson couldn't quite get it to fall. Young with the rebound, kicks it out to Clark. A little air ball there and stepping out of bounds.
out of bounds.
Good hustle by Edwards, just couldn't quite keep the feet in. Court wasn't long enough.
Not quite.
Lawrenceville on offense again. A couple more Tiger subs ready to come in. There's another turnover. Watson takes it away off of Clark's feet, out of bounds. .358 on the clock. Tigers up 27-9. Coach Dingley just rotating them out tonight. Got a game like this, you might as well get a lot of girls some experience.
Yep.
And another turnover. No pressure from Lawrenceville. They'll fall back into the half-court defense. Closing in on 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Moore puts it on the floor. And kicks it out to Deming. Peyton Smith, good pass to Gracie, loses a hand on it. Out of bounds.
I thought she got hacked across the arm, but at this stage of the game, I don't think it really matters much.
I don't think so. Lockhart, pass to Brush. Little shot up the glass by Breen, won't go. Tigers with the rebound. Looking for a fast break on every play this game. In the paint, Watson's finish. Gracie with 2 more, makes it 29-9. Tigers go up by 20.
Gracie almost had another steal out there. And the Lawrenceville coach calls a timeout. That's Carly Deenham.
It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by Illini FS and the Edgar County Community Foundation. 2:49 to go in the half. Tigers up 29-9. Looking at the clock, it's almost 7:45 already. This one's kind of stretching out so far in the first half.
Well, like you said, a lot of fouls. We've committed 6, they've committed 7. There's been several turnovers, several changes of possession, so that creates for a long game.
Hey, Lenny, just in case you're wondering, I glanced at the bottom of the computer screen here, and it has a weather update. It says feels colder. So,
Really?
yeah, so when we go outside,
Yep.
we're going to find out if it. We need a weather app to tell you it feels colder right now.
Well,
I think it's supposed to get cold tomorrow.
the sun's been down now since 5:30, so
That is true.
I'm not a rocket scientist, but usually that happens.
That means cold. Another turnover. Tigers get it back. Tingley up top with the ball now. She'll hand off to Young. Now to Clark. And we've got a foul on the floor before the shot. She'll go to the line for a 1-and-1.
See, the foul is on number 2, Gracie Stallings. Well, the scoreboard's got her for 2. I got her for that being her first one, but I think that one foul under the bucket that they called on 30, I think they gave it to Stallings. So
They could have. They don't have a tally on the scoreboard, like per player. One of the free throws good, makes it 30-9.
Where am I at here? She made the first one, missed the second one.
Yep, and another turnover. Clark with the steal. Moves it down the floor in a hurry. Kicks it back out to Hawkins. Deming.
Deming takes a three. She don't do that very often.
She looked like a pro. Nothing but net on that one, 33-9. Tigers stretch it out a little more. Holding Lawrenceville scoreless in the second quarter.
We've done that a lot this year.
Kendra Young strips the ball out. And Tigers throw it away.
Like that one game we did, we only gave up, I think, 4 points the whole second half.
3-point bucket. They get on the board.
I didn't see who made that one either.
I think that was Cook, number 3.
That's who we'll give it to. Makes sense. She's playing out there in the guard position, so.
Young has it stripped away. 2 more points for Lawrenceville. And we got a 30-second timeout by the Tigers. 33-14, 43.5 seconds left to go here in the first half. Now, if you're Coach Tingley and you're taking timeouts with 43 seconds left, you're up by 19 points in the second quarter. You've got a bunch of subs out on the floor. It's not a necessary timeout, but it's a teachable
That's what I was going to
timeout.
say. He's wanting them to run a specific play or something where we can maybe hold for the last shot and still get a bucket.
And you learn from all these opportunities. You could sit back and, now there's another foul. You could sit back and just let the time run out here at the half, or you could take every moment to teach the girls and just prepare them for every scenario that they'll face, even the girls coming off the bench. And it's exactly what Coach is doing down there tonight. That was Katie Cook's first foul. 9 on the team.
Taylor missed the first one. Made the second one.
They got the press on. Young pokes it out of bounds. It'll stay with Lawrenceville. They get into Sanders. Near side to Cook. She gets double teamed. Just does get it away to Sanders and stripped loose ball. They'll get it back. 3-point shot is good. Number 30, Mallory Lockhart. Down to 3 seconds. And
we didn't get it off. Nope.
No shot there at the buzzer. So your score at the half, Paris 34, Lawrenceville 17. We'll be back in a few moments here on the Paris Sports Network.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. With two convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there, providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Scott, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Homes would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lou Pine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
We're back at the half. I'm BJ Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. The Lady Tigers on top, 34-17 at the break. They opened up with a 17-9 lead at the end of one. Cruised through a pretty easy second quarter. A scoreless Lawrenceville up to about a minute and a half left.
Yeah.
And then they score 8 points. Several untimely Tiger turnovers. We got a little sloppy with the ball there at the end. And Lawrenceville does chip in 8 points. They trail by 17 here at the break. Lenny, I'm afraid to count the turnovers tonight. There have been a bunch.
There have been. I've got them unofficially for 16, and I've got us for 10.
That's a whole game total right there.
It is. It is. We'll run down some stats, though, for you right now. For the Lawrenceville Lady Indians, they are 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe for 75%. They're 4 out of 11 from two-point range for 36%. And behind the arc, they're 2 out of 4 for 50%. Like I said, they had 16 turnovers in that first half and 9 personal fouls. I'm just going to run down all their scores because really they don't have a leading scorer. I guess Adelaide Sanders is the most. She's got 4. Gracie Stallings has 2. Katie Cook has 3. Mallory Lockhart has 3. Keenly Breen has 1. Gracie Hughes has 2. And Courtney Shoulders has 2. For the Lady Tigers, we're 11 out of 18 for 61% from the charity stripe. Inside the arc, we're 7 out of 15 for 47%. Outside the arc, we're 3 out of 6 for 50%. Like I said, we've got 10 turnovers, and we had 6 personal fouls in that first half. Our leading scorer is Kendra Young with 12, 11 for Deming Hawkins. Then it drops down to 5 for Trinity Tingley. 2 points for Gracie Watson, 2 points for Vivian Moore, and 2 points for Taylor Clark. Rounds out the Tiger scoring. Your score at halftime, your Lady Tigers are on top, 34-17.
So Deming Hawkins quietly having a really good game so far.
Yep, she is. She made 5 free throws in a row, knocked down that three-pointer, and then she had that easy layup. So she had 10 of her 11 points all in that second quarter.
I've seen her leading the way on a couple of those fast breaks down the floor. Just great hustle. We've seen pretty good defense from the Lady Tigers tonight, forcing a lot of turnovers and forcing a lot of non-turnovers as well. They've slapped the ball away, they've kicked the ball, they've done things that Lawrenceville might have picked up the loose ball, and a lot of these coming from some sophomores, juniors, and even some freshmen.
Yep, we played just about a little bit of everybody. I mean, Gracie's played, Deming's played, Peyton Smith's been in there playing, Kendra Young's played, Taylor Clark's played, Trinity, Kylie, Vivian.
I think everybody but Moreski and Johnson so far has been on the floor.
So far, yeah. Like I said, no Caitlin Combs tonight. Hopefully she's okay. But
let's see on the bench. I know Moreski's down there. I see 21 on her sleeve. And I think that might be Johnson standing up in the background.
Yeah, in the background. I think you're right. They're the only two that don't have their warm-ups off, so. I don't think either team's going to take any warm-up shots this second half, so they're just going to look like get ready to go.
Down to the last minute on the clock.
Looks like for the Lady Tigers, it's going to be Kendra, Vivian, Trinity, Deming, and Gracie. That'll be our original starters.
Just stop the clock at a minute to go. Both teams out on the floor. They're ready to play.
It's going to be Tiger basketball to start the second half.
Inbound to Tingley. Near side to Watson off the screen. All the way around, shot up and a foul.
Are they going to count the basket? Well, yes, they do. Give the basket to Gracie. The foul is going to be on number 11, Addie Bush. That'll be her first. Team's first this half. And I'm guessing she missed a free throw.
Yep. Ends up out of bounds. Lawrenceville gets it back. Tigers up 36-17. Down the corner to Cook. She'll dribble up to the top. Cross-court pass to Lockhart for 3. It's an air ball pulled down by Kendra Young. Gracie in the paint off the glass. Shot won't go. Lawrenceville with the rebound. Nearly a turnover. They had to scream Addie. Brush didn't even see that ball coming to her.
She had no idea. There's another turnover. It's going to be a jump ball, but it's going to stay with Lawrenceville on the alternating possession.
Taking their time up top. Now driving on more to the left. Young couldn't get to that one. That's a jumper. Gracie Hughes for 2. (36-19) the score. And Kendra's fouled. Foul's going to be number 3 on number 43, Gracie Hughes.
Yep.
First free throw is good.
Ooh, missed a second one.
Tigers with the rebound. Back to Kendra. Lay in for 2. (39-19). Tigers have bounced around that 20-point mark a couple times in the first half. Back to it now.
Vivian almost had a steal.
Poked it loose. Lawrenceville gets it back. Cook on the right side and jump ball.
Jump ball they call. Okay, I thought they was going to call Deming for a foul.
I did too for a moment. Cook kept the ball down low. Deming just reached out and grabbed it.
That's why I thought they was going to call her for a foul, though, for reaching in, and she had all ball.
Yeah, I guess technically reaching in doesn't exist. You got to touch him. Jumper for Watson won't go. Lawrenceville with the rebound. Cook pulled it down. Has it popped away from her. Scooped up by Brush. Driving down to the baseline all the way around the bottom is Stallings. Whoa, quick hands. Deming with another steal. And she'll be fouled. Pretty good reflex on that steal there.
That foul's going to go against 30. That's going to be Mallory Lockhart. That'll be her second. And it'll be the team's third.
Free throw bounces out. That one's good. Even 40 for the Tigers. Tigers up 40-19, 5:29 on the clock. There's a three-point shot, is up and short. Rebound, pulled down by Vivian Moore. Vivian leading the charge the other way, kicks it out to Watson on the right side. Back up to Tingley. Watson again on the right, going to get a screen now from Hawkins. She'll pull up for the jumper. Little touch wouldn't go, and then a jump ball.
That'll go to Lawrenceville. So
just under 5 minutes to go now here in the third quarter. Right through the double team that time. The Tiger defense just harassing the Indians tonight.
I think Gracie's going to get called for that foul, but that girl had no idea what she was going to do with that ball.
Just flung it backwards over her head.
Yeah. But nonetheless, Gracie picks up a personal, her first, team's first this half.
Subs coming in.
I missed a basket somewhere for Lawrenceville.
Was it a two-pointer?
Yep.
Moving the camera here. Moore misses the three. Rebound by Lawrenceville. And a Tiger foul. I believe it was Gracie Hughes. Do you have one for her this quarter?
Nope.
I think it was her.
Works for me.
Because I think she turned around and got a foul right after that on the other end.
Okay.
Lawrenceville gets the free throw, 40-20. Hits them both. (40-21), back to 19 points. Can't quite get over that 20-point hump. More subs in for the Tigers. Kylie Edwards out there for us now, along with Clark. Kendra puts it on the floor and puts it up. Clark cleans it up. And a steal. Tingley comes out of nowhere, picks it off for the Tigers. Clark to Kendra, has it poked away. There's a turnover. Tigers going to try to rip it back. Jump ball.
It's going to stay with the Tigers, so looks like 15 is going to check in for 30, so Lockhart's going to sit down, and Sanders is going to check in.
Young for three off the inbound pass. Won't go. Lawrenceville with the rebound. They grapple right into a double team. Turnover. Tingley. Left-handed layup, which she prefers. 44-21. 3:20 to go here in the third quarter. Long three-pointer off the front of the rim. Rebound by Clark. Down court to Moore. Back to Clark, top of the key, little head fake, near side. And Tingley will set the
Clark's
offense
wide
up.
up
There they
there.
got her. You got to say that louder, Lenny. They didn't hear you.
Well, I seen it, but I didn't know if anybody else was going to see her.
Everybody but the girl with the ball saw it, I think. Well, and the 5 Indians on the floor, apparently. 46-21. Everybody up here saw it. We had a good angle.
We did.
There's a block. Young swats it away. Layup on the other side and a foul.
Kylie gets it to go. Kylie Edwards gets in the scoring column. Looks like Peyton Smith's going to check in now for Kendra Young, and Gracie Watson's going to check back in for Vivian Moore.
And the foul's going to be number 3 on Gracie Stallings.
Be the team's 4th.
No luck on the free throw, though. Tigers right there to harass them all the way down the floor. Loses her footing. Somehow Lawrenceville got it back. And then they lose it.
Throw it away. So Deming checks in for Kylie Edwards. So give Kylie a breather. I think everybody's going to get a breather tonight when they need it.
I think so. Finally over the 20-point mark. Up now 48-21. 3-point shot is no good for Gracie. Rebound, though, by Clark. She chases it down. Good pass to the baseline to Deming. Back to Clark. Back to Deming.
Tried to get it into Smith, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Well, good defense there by Courtney Shoulders. The junior used the right arm, breached around her, didn't go through her. Bats it away, and now it's Tiger ball under the basket. Lob into Clark. To Smith. Off the glass is good.
Peyton gets in the scoring column now, so
Tigers up 50-21, looking for that magic 30 number. Offensive foul.
yeah, it's going to be Courtney Shoulders. That's going to be her third.
Yep.
Team's fifth.
Watson, one dribble, picks it up top to Tingley. And
Yeah,
she'll be
she
fouled.
got hacked. I heard that clear up here. Number 2, that's going to be Gracie Stallings. That's going to be her fourth.
And she'll be checking out of the game now. Sub coming in for her. Free throw is good. At that 30-point mark, and we just got to hold that. This was the final score of the JV game, 51-21, and we got a whole quarter to go. Both of them good, 52-21. So Trinity takes a seat for a moment. Cross-court pass now for Lawrenceville, moving around, top it. Oh.
Whoa.
Shoulders spiked it into herself there.
Yeah, she did. And then she spiked it back to Toby. I don't think he liked that real well. She was frustrated with herself. Gave a pretty hard bounce pass to Toby.
Clark wide open again. A little too strong on that shot. Smith with the rebound. She's fouled. Shot won't go.
Like 15 maybe.
I think so.
Yep. Adelaide Sanders.
And that's 7 for the team. Free throw is good.
Both of them's good.
Vivian Moore going to check in now for Peyton Smith. Bounce pass over to Brush.
Gracie with the steal. Oh, good. Oh, man, we missed it, though.
And a foul.
.43, that's going to be Gracie Hughes. That's going to be her fourth.
We got 2 starters with 4 fouls apiece, and now Hughes is going to take a seat for a moment. That one's good, 55-21.
Did she make the first one?
No.
Nope, missed it. Okay.
Cook, cross-court pass over to Sanders for 3. Won't go. Clark with the rebound for Paris. Takes her time coming down the floor. Hands it to Kendra. Young now flips it back to Clark. Young for 3. No good. Lawrenceville with the rebound and tied up for a jump ball. Three seconds on the clock as they inbound it. And no good on the last shot there. 55-21. Tigers on top. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
A fresh 8 minutes on the clock. Tigers up 55-21. Be expecting a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Coming out on the floor for the Tigers, Young, Tingley, Moore, Hawkins, and Watson, our original 5 starters, back out there.
I'll bet they won't be out there very long.
I doubt it. Had Moore cutting into the lane for a moment. Back over to Watson for 3. Oh, rattled in and out. Last touch by the Tigers. That'll belong to Lawrenceville. And I stopped the clock on my end. I'm not sure why. It is running clock now. 2 points for Lawrenceville, 55-23. Dimming spinning to the basket. I got a foul. She'll be shooting 2.
The foul was on 34. That's Keely Breen.
First free throw is good. That'll be 56-23. Hit them both. 57-23. 3-point shot by Cook is short, out of bounds. And the Tigers back on offense now. Watson on the far side. I figured maybe 1 or 2 more possessions and the starters will be on their way out. Dimming to Moore in the paint. Shot wouldn't go. Loose ball Dimming and another foul. That'll be number 10 on the team.
And that's going to go against number 15, Adeline Sanders. That'll be her 3rd.
In and out on that one. Lawrenceville pulling their starters out at the moment. That one's good. 58-23. Three-point shot up, no good. Long rebound by Cook. Lockhart, another long shot, won't go. Young with the rebound. Tingley across the timeline. Blech. Spit that out. Watson over on the far side, back up to Tingley. Lobbing underneath to Hawkins. Shot wouldn't go, gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. Because that's what we do tonight.
Yep.
We foul.
44, that's going to be her 5th by my stats. Nope, 4th. I'm wrong. I looked at the wrong one.
Yeah, Hughes has 4 just above her.
Dimming made the first one. I believe this is more free throws than I've ever seen us take.
Gets them both. 60-23 the score.
Moreski checks in for Dimming. So her first action tonight, at least in the varsity game.
And Stephanie Johnson came in as well. So 2 fresh Tigers out there. Tigers up 60-25, just over 3 minutes to play. Johnson puts it on the floor, into the paint. Back out to Young. Moore, pull the dribble up, back out to Tingley. They'll set the offense up. Head fake from Moore.
Oh, they had Kendra break into the basket, and it didn't get it to her.
She was calling for it. Tingley
But
for
Trinity
3.
just bombs a 3 and knocks it down. So that'll get Trinity in double digits tonight.
Nice move to the
Yeah,
basket
it
by
was.
Shoulders. Called for the ball, cut across the lane, went back the opposite direction. And time will stop for a moment. Coach is just wanting some subs in the game. 2:45 on the clock when it starts back up. Paris up 63-27. More on the baseline. Back into Smith. Second violation on Smith.
Be turnover Tigers.
I don't think I've ever seen the ball sit on the floor that long before. It felt like forever as Peyton was trying to pick it up.
Pick it
like
up, and every time she did, she dropped it again. And
nobody
but-
else moved.
Yeah, nobody was going after it.
One of those odd plays. Ball poked away for a second.
And Vivian just rips that one away.
Moore for 3 from the corner.
Boom.
Got it. (66-27). Under a minute 50 to play. And a
Blocking
foul.
foul against Kylie. That'll be her second. And it's the team's third.
Cook inbounds, or Stallings that is, inbounds to Cook. Dribbles to her right. And a foul on the shot. That'll send Stallings to the line.
I think the foul's going to be against Vivian. That's going to be her third. Be the team's fourth. Clock continues to run, and Stallings misses the first one.
Got that one. 66-28, under 40 seconds to play. Three-point shot up and in. Kylie Edwards. 69-28. Shot wouldn't go. Moreski with the rebound. Down to 12 seconds. They want it in Moore's hand. She's just going to hang on to it.
And that's probably going to be your final.
That it is.
69-28.
And just like that, the Lady Tigers walk away with another victory tonight. They improve now to, is it 24?
Yep, 24-3.
All right. 69-28 the final. We'll be back in just a moment with some post-game stats and a chat with Coach Tingley right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery.
With two convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there, providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Scott, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Homes would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Oh, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Postgame Show. I'm BJ Pheasant, joined now by Paris head coach Dave Tingley. Coach, congratulations. Another good Tiger victory, and I'll let you catch your breath. I got a lot of stairs up here.
Yep, this is a lot like the gym at Paris. So I said that this is the most stairs I've climbed since last year because we haven't been in that gym since December. So
and it feels like a year. It's been a while, but again, congratulations, Lady Tigers, with a big victory tonight. An unusual game at 30-some free throws we shot tonight. I was hoping for a little quicker game, but
yeah, we were around we offensive rebounded really well tonight and they played a zone. So when we got the ball in the middle, we were turning, we were being aggressive, and they were late getting to us, and sometimes we got the ball in and around the basket. So I think Deming shot like 18 free throws tonight. So yeah, and I think she shot a lot. Her and Kate shot a lot last time we played them too as well. So I knew it could be a game that where we had some open shots and took some free throws, but you take what you get, and you work on the things that you can do against whatever the team's throwing at you. And tonight they were throwing a zone, and they did a little bit of man too, but the zone, we needed to see that because we're going to see some zone. I thought we did a good job passing the ball around it, especially second quarter and then into the second half.
Yeah, we picked up kind of more turnovers than I'd like to see there in that first half, especially.
And we just needed to slow down and just think about where we're throwing the ball to. I think we were trying to get ahead of ourselves a little bit, and just too many girls, just made some passes that were just maybe a little too long than that they could throw, and so the other team was able to read them in the air long enough to go get them, or they were a little short. And we just needed to just take our time on. We were wanting to play faster because you said it was a slower paced game. So we were trying to. I think the girls were trying to let's play faster, and we just needed to break it, get down there, and that's what we ended up doing in the second quarter. That's why I said we played a little bit cleaner of a game in the second quarter. where we pass the ball much better and we're taking more time.
Now we've wrapped up our road games for a while.
For a while, yeah.
For the homestand.
Yeah, so we've got 2 at home next week. Monday is Mattoon, which is a good test for us. They're a team that is very aggressive. They shoot a lot of 3-pointers. They got some guards that they just put them up. If they're open, they see daylight, they're going to put them up. So it's a good challenge for us to have to match up with them. A couple of the girls that play on Mattoon have played with some of the girls on our team, on the travel team, so we know them pretty well. And then Thursday night is senior night, so that's a big one for the girls. We got 4 seniors that we're going to put out there and hopefully send them off with a win. So we're hoping that these next 2 games are ones for us we can kind of rest up, not have to be on the road, because we've been on the road a lot this January, especially going to Mount Carmel there a few games, and then to Robinson. This week where we didn't have a game on Monday was a breath of fresh air for us, just to kind of get a little break, to kind of catch our breath, not being on the road so much. But the 2 at home, and then we host regionals. So hopefully we've got a good 4-game stand here at home. And I say at home, and Evelyn is our second home. So our girls like playing there. I don't mind the gym. I love it, actually. I wish we could play our games there, but practicing. We got more room at the high school.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're making do. We're doing a great job of adjusting to whatever schedule we need to, and everybody's making it work. So everybody's been fantastic with it. And so we'll get back to work tomorrow and Saturday and prepare for Mattoon on Monday.
Now, do you have pairings for regionals yet?
So we do not have pairings. We'll have them tomorrow afternoon. We did get our seeding. We did get the number 1 overall seed for our subsectional.
Okay.
So we will be the 1 seed, and I don't know who we'll get. Most likely Arthur would be the other seed coming into ours. That would be the high seed, because they got the 4. Usually they pair the 1 and the 4 and the 2 and the 3 together. Mm-hmm. So most likely, and ISJ can do anything they want to do, but they probably will put Arthur with us. So we'll be hosting 6 teams on. Will actually be 4, because the first round game plays at whoever the host site is. The home team gets the higher seed gets the home game in the play-in game, and then from there it'll go to we'll host Monday night. I think it's the 13th, February 13th, is the semifinal games, and then the 16th, which would be that Thursday night, would be the finals.
Okay.
So yep.
All right, we'll be looking forward to those tomorrow. It's always fun to kind of look ahead.
There's a lot of stuff coming up here, and our girls are, trying to really focus on the end of this season and what they want to do, and we're hitting our stride right here when we need to.
All right, Coach. Well,
Appreciate
again,
it.
congratulations.
Yep, thank you very much.
We'll see you soon.
Take care.
As Tiger head coach Dave Tingley talking with us after another Lady Tiger victory, and Lenny's got some stats for us here. How do they look, Lenny?
Well, they look pretty impressive for our side. We only committed 1 turnover that whole second half, because we had 10 at halftime, so we did
a whole lot better.
Yeah, we cleaned it up that second half. For the Lawrenceville Indians, they're 6 out of 8 from the charity stripe, 75%. 2-point range, they're 8 out of 17 for 47%. 3-point land, they're 2 out of 12 for 17%. I had them committing 22 turnovers in the contest, and they were over the 10 foul limit that second half. Nobody for their team was in double digits. Gracie Stallings led the way with 7. 3 points for Katie Cook. 4 points for Adelaide Sanders. 3 points for Mallory Lockhart. 3 points for Keely Breen. 4 points for Gracie Hughes, and 4 points for Courtney Shoulders. That totals their 28. For your Lady Tigers, we were 23 out of 36 from the charity stripe, 64%. 14 out of 33 from 2-point land for 42%, and 6 out of 14 for 43% from 3-point land. Like I said, we only had the 1 turnover that second half. We ended up with 11 total in the game, and we only had 4 personal fouls that second half. We were led in scoring by Deming Hawkins with 18, 15 for Kendra Young, 12 points for Trinity Tingley. Then it drops down to 6 for Taylor Clark, 5 apiece for Vivian Moore and Kylie Edwards, 4 points for Peyton Smith, and 4 points for Gracie Watson. That totals our 69. Lady Tigers win 69-28.
All right, that'll do it for us tonight with the Tigers big victory there. We'll be back on the air again against Robinson tomorrow night. Are we going to Robinson, the boys?
Boys do, yeah.
At Robinson
I think
tomorrow
it's going to be Clay and Jeff with that call. So.
All right. Well, we'll see everybody again tomorrow night. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. You've been watching Paris Tiger Basketball here on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.